Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to StarCraft 2 Stadium. I am Ivy Fearless, bringing you a game between EGIdrA, and FnaticMSiTTI's TT1. I don't know if MSI is part of TT1's name, or if it's part of his Fnatic title. I'm not actually sure, but I'm just going to call him TT1. Our map is Shattered Temple, with EGIdrA spawning as our green Zerg player in the 9 o'clock position, while TT1 spawning as our blue Protoss player is in the 3 o'clock position. This is a, in my opinion, a very good map for this matchup. I do like the engagements that generally happen around this center area. It is fairly easy to get and hold your natural expansion. There are some great options for a third, but the distances aren't too far. It's not too big of a map, so it does make for some great aggression play as well. There are a lot of nice cliffs to abuse. We do see TT1 going ahead and scouting. EGIdrA hasn't sent out a scout yet, and very well may not. EGIdrA is a Zerg player, one of the Zerg players, who believes that it is actually not possible to get good scouting information as a Zerg player against Protoss with an initial drone scout, because of the timing on a Stalker or a Sentry and when tech paths diverge. Now we do see a pylon down for TT1, who it looks like is going to be going ahead and picking up a Nexus first. Fast expand, would not be at all surprised to see a Forge go down soon after. EGIdrA sticking with a relatively safe gas pool build. And it looks like he's going ahead and picking up a hatchery of his own. TT1 not quite there in time to stop it. And it looks like this Overlord is just going to kind of make its way over. TT1 doing a little bit of hiding with this probe, is going to be chased out very soon as Zerglings are on the way. There we do see that Forge coming down for TT1, who should be dropping a gateway here momentarily. We have actually seen this build from TT1 before, not in this game, but in one of the other games I cast on Shakura's Plateau. Kind of an interesting placement on this photon cannon. I'm not so sure how I feel about this building placement, but we'll see. Have to see if it works out. Now there is a drone coming out for EGIdrA, scouting around, seeing how many gas have been taken, seeing if there is any hidden tech quite yet, and running his Zerglings around. Cannon has finished, so this drone is in here to stay. EGIdRA's not really one to try gas steals and harassment tactics like that, but you never know. He could go for it. It's been done before. Cybernetics core coming down for TT1, and that drone will be blasted into oblivion by that photon cannon. I wonder if it was turned into photons. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Lair coming down for EGIdrA. No second queen yet. As I spoke, a second queen popped and is now making its way down to the natural expansion. Nothing really telling from either player here. Would not be surprised to see TT1 go ahead and drop a good number of gateways. He's done this before. This is a little bit different. He is getting a lot of photon cannons. A lot more photon cannons. Maybe because of this wider entryway. He wants to make sure he is safe. Very wisely limiting the amount or the area through which Zerglings can run by. This map can be a little bit difficult if you don't wall well, simply because Zerglings can scoot right on through. 4 Zerglings in production for EGIdrA. Speed is on the way. And it looks like TT1 is going for a Stalker heavier, a heavier Stalker count than previously, going ahead and getting all 4 gas. Starting to pick away at these destructible rocks. We'll be taking a third soon. We do see a Nidus network coming down for EGIdrA. 6 more Zerglings in production. A Hydra Den. Would love to see a Nidus network right here. There is a pylon, and it looks like a couple gateways are going down. Will they be in range? It does not look like it. Groove spines going down. Hydra's coming out. Metabolic boost or Zergling speed almost done. And where do we see the Nidus network? Boom. And there it is. And simply because I have to check, it is out of vision range. Brilliant. I always love that. I love Nidus networks. They're so awesome. So, Nidus network will be popping soon, right before all of these gateways manage to get finished. And there we do see even a queen coming through with Hydralisks. Zerglings are picking away at these gateways. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing. Photon cannon is going down. Probes pulling out. There are a couple stalkers and 1 sentry. Will quickly be cleaned up by all of these Zerglings. And there we do see a couple gateways going down. Only 2 able to produce. And doing a number on all of these probes. Bad position for TT1. EGIdrA with a excellent placement on this Nidus Worm is completely gutting his opponent's base. Hydralisks doing great damage. Zerglings trying to pick off this photon cannon now. There we do see a warp in. Completely stalkers. And there is the GG.